Welcome to day 22 of 31 days of Halloween. So yes, today I'm in my final Scream Queens costume. So this is Chanel number 5. So I love this costume because out of all of the Chanel costumes that I created, this is definitely the coolest costume because I don't have to wear a jacket. I only have to wear this like fluffy thing. So yeah, I'm definitely a lot cooler today than I was in the last few videos. So yeah, I love this costume because of that reason, because I don't have to wear a big jacket over the top of it. So definitely a lot cooler in this costume. But yeah, so this is my Chanel number 5 costume, which you guys have seen before. So here's like my earrings and like my pearl headband, and then I've got the shirt that she wears, the I'm Internet Famous shirt. And yeah, I also have a skirt, but I can't like lift it up like my tutu skirt that I wore yesterday because this skirt is very tight. So it's like a polka dot skirt. You guys have seen this before because I did a video where I created all of these costumes. So if you guys want to have a better look at these costumes that I created, then go and look at my Scream Queens video, like where I transform myself into the Chanel. So yeah, I just love these costumes so much. So I thought I would definitely bring them back for 31 days of Halloween because I feel like they're perfect for this. But yeah, so for today's video, I am going to be telling you guys some urban legends that you probably haven't heard of before. So, I love urban legends. I used to talk about urban legends all the time on my paranormal channel, but I haven't really done that lately. Like, I haven't done like a proper sit-down type video like that on my paranormal channel in a really long time, so I thought why not do it for 31 days of Halloween. So, there are 15 on this list that I found, but I don't think I'll do all 15. I might just do top 5 ones because yeah, there's a lot here. So yeah, I might just do the first 5 urban legends. Alright, so the first one is the Devil's Step, and it says, I am from Lower Bavaria, Germany, and there is this city, Zuling, probably saying that wrong, or Zulling, I don't know, which also has a church. Next to the church, there are 2 spots in the grass where nothing grows. People claim that back in the days, some guy robbed the church and killed the pastor. He fled through the window. This has terrible grammar in it. He fled through the window, and the moment he touched the ground outside the church, he got struck by lightning and died. Since this day, nothing grows where he touched the ground. This spot is called, I don't even want to try and pronounce that word, literally Devil's Step. So it's in English it's translated to Devil's Step, but there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce that word. Alright, so next one is the Monkey Hangers. I feel like I've never heard of the Monkey Hangers before, but I feel like I've heard something similar to the Devil's Step before. But yeah, I've never heard of the Monkey Hangers before. And they are in Hartlepool, England. During the Napoleonic Wars, allegedly a ship sank off the coast of my town. All of the crew supposedly died with the exception of a monkey who was dressed in a uniform. Having never seen a French man before, the kind people of Hartlepool held a tribunal on the beach and sentenced the poor monkey to death by hanging. For being a French spy. Since then, people from my town, including myself, are nicknamed Monkey Hangers. What makes it more amusing is that our local football team mascot was a monkey, and the guy in said outfit ran for the mayor of town. He won. That is so crazy. I've never heard of that before. Alright, next one is the canine who refused to leave. So Greyfriars Bobby in Edinburgh. The story goes that a dog refused to abandon its master when he died and was buried in Greyfriars. But he lay by his graveside and always returned after being chased out by groundsmen. Eventually the city council voted to buy the dog its own license, so it would have the freedom to stay by its master until he died. A bronze statue of the dog was put up outside of the cemetery, and if you rub its nose, you will have good luck. In reality, the dog laid outside the graveyard, not by the grave, probably because it was fed by the priest. The statue was never meant to be rubbed on the nose. Tourists kept doing it so it has to be touched up to prevent damage. The council have now decided to stop refixing it, so now we wait for the slow erosion of that dog statue. So yeah, I have heard of this one before, I think. So that's kind of a sad one. It kind of reminds me of the Futurama episode with the dog that waits for its owner. If you watch Futurama, you know what I'm talking about, but that's what that reminds me of, and I feel like I definitely have heard that story before. Alright, so the next one is a mysterious bridge over Towin Bridge. There's an old house to the north of my hometown in Scotland called Towin House, and the legend goes that walking your dog along the bridge that leads up to the house will cause it to spontaneously leap to its death from the bridge. This is an observable thing that actually has happened at least 50 times. People will refuse to cross the bridge, as there are also people who report feeling suddenly and unexpectedly depressed after crossing the bridge. There was even a man who threw his baby son off of the bridge in a fit of insanity after claiming his son was the Antichrist, sorry. I was like, what is that word? Antichrist. There's an old Scottish myth of a thin place where the afterlife and the physical world are very close together. Over Towin Bridge is said to be one of those places. This one I have heard of before because a YouTuber she's not a YouTuber anymore, she doesn't post on her YouTube channel anymore, but Paranormal Captivity, some of you may have heard of her. She did a video on this story, so I have actually heard of this one before. So yeah, that's kind of sad, another sad one as well. Alright, so now onto the last one, number 5. The chicken lizard dragon snake thing, alright? And the location of it is Basel in Switzerland. Probably saying that word wrong, or the name of that town wrong. We have this urban legend which came up somewhere around the 11th century. Some poems still survived and it still is our city's crest animal. It says that under a certain fountain we have some kind of chamber of secrets where once upon a time a basilisk has made his nest. He had a chicken head and feet and a lizard-ish body with dragon-like wings. It was said that he was born when a chicken abandoned an egg which got adopted and hatched by a snake. He used to roam the streets at night and hunt for his chicken mother who abandoned him, but wouldn't make hold for a human either. Today we still have basilisk statue on every fountain in the city. That's crazy. That kind of sounds like a Harry Potter type thing, because you know, with the whole basilisk thing in the Chamber of Secrets, that's what that reminds me of. So yeah, that's crazy. I'd never heard of that one before. So yeah, so those are just some creepy urban legends that you've probably never heard of before. So there are some that I have heard of, like the bridge one and the canine who refused to leave one. I've heard of that before. And yeah, but some of them I'd never heard of in my life, so there you go. Alright, so I hope that you guys liked this video and liked learning about some of these creepy urban legends. Yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow for day 23 for 31 days of Halloween, which is insane. I can't believe that we are almost at the end, you guys. It's so sad, but yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for day 23. Alright, bye guys.